Hey guys, it's the only Lord and Savior with the Big Mac, Fast Food Jesus. Uh, I'm kind of tired right now. Uh, Earlier today, I worked for like 6 hours with my cousin. I had to help him put in a walkway, like all granite walkway and shit like that. I have pictures on Twitter. But, it was really freaking hot outside, and, we had to lift these like 400-some pound stones. But anyways, enough of that. I figured it would be a good time, since I'm tired, to do the next part of Jesus' trip to America. Now, pretty much, if you really want to be technical, it kind of already ended. But some people said that they want to hear all my conflicts with Trudy's parents. Well, actually, Sarah's parents. I remember I said her name, right? Fucking, I said her name. Her name is Sarah. Fuck Trudy. It's Sarah. And, first time we actually got to her parents' place. This was, basically, she just lost her home. And, we had all her shit into storage, all that stuff. And we had this U-Haul trailer of what we were going to take to Canada. Like, to my place. And, like, we had to wait for a certain day for, the cat, which is a ferry. Like, as in a boat. Not like Navi ferry. Not like, you know, Legend of Zelda ferry, but a boat. And, basically, we had to wait a couple days for the cat, and we went to her place, her parents' place. As soon as we got there, Sarah went inside. Like she wanted to make sure that it would be okay for me to go in, and we got there, and no. It was not okay at all for me to be inside of their home. She was like, fuck no, I don't want him in here. And I'm just like, you know, whatever, you know, I'm a stranger, I understand. Then her reasoning behind it was actually because I was 16 years old. I don't know what she really has against 16-year-olds, but hey, whatever. Whatevs. And, yeah, so Sarah came out and she's like, you know, you can't go inside. I gotta go do some shit inside. I guess you can just wait out here. And so I had to sit outside for like 3 hours in a minivan with 6 dogs and 2 cats. The dogs were barking. The cats were meowing. One of her cats, it was a kitty at the time, and it had this really weird meow. It was like, meow. Like, it was really long and really loud. And I'm actually sorry that I did that. But, it did that like the entire trip, and the entire time I was sitting there, it was doing that. So I had to sit out there, and Sarah told her that we had to spend a couple days doing something so that we'd actually make it in time for the cat. And in saying that, only then was I allowed inside. Not for very long. I was allowed, you know, like inside, you know, sit down, take it easy, but I was not allowed to do anything really inside. Her parents did not like me because I was 16. And in case you guys don't know, well, actually you guys don't know, and it's kind of weird that I'm telling you, but Sarah was not my age. Sarah was actually 12 years older than I am, and still is. So right now she's like 32. And, yeah, so at the time I was 16, she was 28. And before you guys go like, oh my god, she's so old, how could you ever do that? That's so gross. Basically, the way I feel, if you're in love with someone and they're in love with you, why stop yourself, right? You know? Now, if it's like I do have friends, and one of my friends, she's dating someone, like, she's my age, almost 20, and she's dating someone that's like 45. And it's, in that sense, yeah, that's freaking gross. But hey, whatever. But anyways, her parents did not approve of my age. They said that it would be mildly okay, not fully okay, but just like barely over the bar. Okay, if I was at least 18. But no, I was 16. But so they had a big old problem with that. It was kind of lame, but oh well, who cares? And as soon as I like go inside, I did, like, it was the first time I was ever there. I did not know like what I should really do. So I go inside, and as soon as I come inside, her father's like yelling at me to close the damn door, letting all the heat out. And I like, there was like the outside, messed up my word. There was like the outside door. You open through that, and then there's like a little porch area, which it was like a closet of it was like a closet of a porch, and then you go into the actual house. I did not know I should have closed the door that led into the actual house. And he was like really pissed off about that. He was quite the intimidating guy. He's like freaking 60, like full beard, big glasses. Was like, oh, shit, son. But yeah. So he was mad at me. Her mom did not like me simply because of my age, which was gay. And so that's pretty much all the details for that. And I figured I would share the story with the cat, the fairy. Basically, it was our time to go. We got on the cat, and it was storming outside. Like, it was fucking storming ass. And it was Sarah's first time on an actual boat. She's like, oh, I'll eat some popcorn. It will keep my mind off things. No, it did not. It did not keep her mind off things. It made her do it more. Yes, I'm talking about puking. I don't know if you guys have ever been on a ferry or anything like that, but they have these tiny little puke bags. They're like, if you guys ever remember like penny candy, like the little tiny brown paper bags you would get with penny candy, they're about that size. But I remember she filled like freaking 6 of those things, and it was disgusting. I was seasick, but I did not puke. I held it all in. I actually slept it away. But so it was storming. We get there, and they would not allow her into the country, so she had to be deported. And reason why is because the reasoning was because it looked like she was moving. And really, like, we did have a U-Haul trailer. They never looked inside though, so they can't really be the judge of that. But anyways, we were deported. They gave me the option to stay or go back. I went back, of course. I was being a good boyfriend. You know, who wouldn't? And basically, we went back. Same freaking storm. She puked even more. I slept it away. And Then we decided to drive all the way up through Maine, through New Brunswick, and into Canada. Well, that was stupid. From Maine to Canada, through New Brunswick, through Nova Scotia, and actually made it home. We met my mom halfway through Nova Scotia in Truro. And that is all for now. I will continue this another time. Oh my god. But I am very sunburnt. I need a nap. My head is pounding. But anyways, guys, that's it for the part. Jesus, just whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I will actually go through some of the stuff when she was actually here. More like trip to America, back to Canada, whatever you want to call it, whatever. I'll go through that shit. There was some pretty stupid shit, and I'll say it up straight, not everything is nice about the story. I'll come out and say that there is some bad parts. But anyways, guys, that's it. Have a good night. Take her easy.